Did you know that the government of Jamaica has been giving away $20,000 vouchers towards purchasing tablets for students in need? If you don't know, you're probably living under a rock, but I'll bring you out from under that rock and educate you today. So they're giving away this $20,000 voucher that you can take to go and purchase tablets, and you can take it to Smart Mobile Solutions SMS, which is here in the back, and you can get tablets at affordable rates. They have the higher end tablets, the lower end tablets. You get to choose. You bring a $20,000. The process is pretty simple to redeem it, so I'm going to encourage you to do that. Now, if you don't believe me, let's talk to some people who have actually gone through the process and hear what their perspective is. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Meet Verona. We met for the first time a few weeks ago when she reached out to me via Instagram about the OYOD program. She's a Jamaican who lives in Florida, and although she has not visited Jamaica in a very long time, she still manages to maintain her Jamaican connection. In fact, through her efforts, and of course being a subscriber to the Rochielin channel, a Jamaican student is now very happy, having received a tablet through the OYOD program to aid in his online learning. Keep watching as she shares her story via a Zoom call.
My name is Verona, and I live in Florida. Okay. And I'm not exactly sure how it is that I came across your page on YouTube. I think the video had something to do with one of the historical aspects of something going on in Jamaica. I can't remember if it was the countryside or whatever it was, but it caught my interest. And so I started watching your videos, and then I think I subscribed, if that's the correct term.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, I subscribed to it and because I liked it, and then so I saw that you were also on Instagram, so I followed you on Instagram, and then I think it was during one of the commercials or something like that, or during an intermission or something, you mentioned something about that, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Okay, I know this family that very close to me. They're not my family, but it's a family that I know out there. And I know that they're pretty you know, they're needy, so to speak. And I also know that I had promised the mom that I personally would send the money down there to get a tablet for the kid. So when I came across your website advertising it, I was like, oh, wait a second. If this is something that the government is giving, maybe she could tap into it and see where it takes her. And so I texted her and asked her, had she known about it? And she said no. And so I asked another girl down there, could she check it out? And she said that it had expired and the program was no longer in effect. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just dropped it. Then I watched another video you had, and you said it again. And I'm like, okay, wait a second now. Let me go back and look at the date that you're talking about, because I had spoken with her, well, not spoken, typed her. And I'm like, no, this is current. So I texted the family again, the one that needed it, and I said, go and check it out yourself. And she said that she did, and someone was going to come to her house, and I just couldn't grasp what was going on. And I'm like, okay, this is driving me insane. So now I think a week or so passed, and I'm a little like persistent, a little determined, maybe because of the field I work in. But I saw on your Instagram, you posted it again. I'm like, okay, wait a second here now. Okay, she's adamantly posting it, so this has got to be current. So I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna take the initiative and see what's going on for myself. So then I copied the numbers that you had posted, and I called the government because I wanted to see what that process was first before I would get to Smart Solutions. And and she said they needed there's a social security number and blah blah blah.
Yeah, the ID, PRN, there's
and I had no idea what those were, or the kids' student IDs. So I'm back and forth with the family. I'm getting that, and I'm getting it. And I found which I was so impressed with. I told my sister. I'm not even sure who it is that I haven't told. That me, of all people, was so totally impressed with the Jamaican government. Because the girl that I initially got, and I probably shouldn't say girl because she's probably a lady, but the individual that I got, she was so amazing. She said to me that if I were to get that information, the IDs, etc., and give it to her, she would fill out the paperwork right there. And I'm like, shut the front door. Are you kidding me? Yeah. And so I said, okay. And I got that to her, and she filled it out, and she said, and here's your approval number. I'm like, whoa, wait. Say what now?
Oh, so you got approved same time?
No, not the same time, but over, I think it was the following day or something like that. I think the first affirmation I had from her was that it is being processed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then I think the following day, because I said to her, I have WhatsApp. Can you because I know these cell phone calls to Jamaica can be astronomical. So I said, here's my phone number, if we could communicate that way. And she said, okay. And so she sent me that it was approved. And a number, I guess that would be like the tracking number if you were to go online. And so then I became a little persistent again, like I told you I am. So I kept emailing the government because I did get an email, because the family in Jamaica doesn't have, they don't have email.
Okay.
And so I put my email on there, and in less than a week, I had a confirmation that it was approved and what she needed to do. And then I started touching base with you to let you know that I appreciated it, but for you, I would not have known about it. And so the next step was to
redeem
for the to redeem the voucher. And so you and I spoke about it, and you told me about that place, SMS, being in Kingston. But I was like a little leery and a little concerned for the family because of COVID. So I didn't want them to take public transportation to get into Kingston.
Yeah,
and so
sorry to cut you. They are in Clarendon, correct?
They're in Clarendon, correct, in Maypen. And so you reached out to me and told me that if they're not able to do that, then here are the different places in Clarendon where they could go. And they eventually went to, it's a phone company.
Yeah, store in Clarendon.
Yeah, and got the tablet, and the kid is doing phenomenally well with the tablet. I mean, it has helped him in an insurmountable way to keep up with his schoolwork, because my understanding from them was that he was using a used cell phone, which wasn't very effective. Yeah. And so I was totally impressed with the whole process, and a little shocked, so to speak, because we're always told that things with the government is not up to par and fast and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that left a really good impression on me. And I cannot I talk a lot, as you can tell. I cannot emphasize enough my appreciation for you and your channel and advertising about the program and the connection with SMS I would not have known about it.
Yeah, and what is interesting to me is that you are not even in Jamaica. And
no, exactly.
And you are able to see this and act on it. If more persons would see it and act on it too, that'd be great. So there is a gap in the take up right now, so this is why we're trying to get more persons to do it. So
yeah, I'm all the way in Florida. I haven't been. I can't tell you unfortunately, I can't tell you the last time I've been in Jamaica. But you know, yeah, I need to fix that. I don't think I've ever watched your channel and walked away with something I didn't know before, or just learned, or something reiterated, like jarred my memory, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh my goodness, this is amazing every single time. So I think that your channel is a little bit above some of the others, because there's something in it for everyone to gain something from. It's not just for entertainment, and that's what I like about it.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that, because that is exactly my objective, and I'm happy that these objectives are being met. So
they are. Well, from my perspective, and I am a very critical person.
Thank you so much. Okay, to end off, what is an advice that you'd give to Jamaicans in Jamaica about taking this up? And also even Americans or anyone overseas who has family in Jamaica that can benefit from it. What's your advice?
If your family needs it, if you're in Jamaica and your family needs it, get off your butt and do it. It's the government has money there. You know, even if it takes longer, if you don't understand, tap into someone that you think can assist you and get it done. It's a process that's there with money that's waiting for you. It's to benefit your kid. And there's nothing that's too tedious for you not to do for your kid. Plus, it's not that tedious. And as for the ones in America, if it's not a family, like for me, it wasn't, if it's not a family and you know of a family or families, reach out to them for them to tap into that. And if they're hesitant, keep on them. And if they're hesitant, do it for them. If I were able to do it, and it's not like I'm retired or anything, I work full time as well. But if I were able to do it and get it within a week for someone, you can do it too. It's we all know what this pandemic has brought about, whether it's the US, globally. And as far as kids were having to do online work, you know, if that's going to help them one bit, then reach out and help, because each one reaching out to one is helping someone, and that's what it's all about. It's just reach out and help someone. Poke the fire stick, get it going. It can be done. I did it. You can do it too.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. We went and we did.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. No, I thank you.
I'm so happy.
I didn't do anything for you. You did for me, so I could do for that family. So the thank, pay forward, but the thank is to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for helping that family. I feel, you don't understand, it makes me feel so good. Sashana, and she had benefited from the OYOD incentive program and was able to redeem her voucher at Smart Mobile Solutions, right?
Correct.
And this is for your son.
For my son, right.
So I want to understand, like, how did you first find out about the program and what was the process like?
Okay, so how I found out about the program, I got a link, I got a message from the school that my son attends. And at the time I wasn't working because of Corona, so I would have qualified to receive it. So I just signed up I actually forgot about it from last year, oh, wow. To be honest. And then I got a message, I got an email stating that we were successful and the voucher was sent to us. So yeah. I just went ahead and redeemed it.
So how easy was the sign-up process? Did you submit the documents online or was it in person?
No, everything was online. It was basically like a survey. You just click on the link and it asks you for like your name, your TRN. I guess they use a TRN to see if you're the salary that you're getting, and then you just submit it. So everything is done online.
That's great, that's great. And then now to redeem the voucher, how did you first find out about Smart Mobile Solution? Why did you choose Smart Mobile Solution? Well,
I chose Smart Mobile because with where I'm working, they do business with them. So when I went through the list of approved vendors, I realized that they were on the list, and I checked around to other vendors and they didn't have the device that I was looking for my son. Okay. So I decided to go with Smart Mobile. Yeah.
And what was the experience like when you got to Smart Mobile? What was the customer service like? What was that?
The customer service was pretty good. Everything was quick. I just brought in my voucher and a copy of my ID, and I got through like within 5-10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Yes, it was. I was able to just pick what I want, and I have a preference in devices. So when I picked the one that I wanted, I just put more money on it, and then it was really good, because I wouldn't be able to come up with all of that on my own.
That's good. I mean, yeah. So would you recommend to others that this is something that they need to go on? What's your...
Yes, I would recommend it, because especially now in this time that is really hard, persons losing their job, persons getting cut in salary, then it is beneficial, because kids are actually at home, and even if kids are not at home and back in school, then they can use it for like if they're home and want to do some schoolwork. So it's really beneficial. I needed a tablet for my son, to be honest, and I'm glad I got one.
That is amazing. I'm happy you got it too. Thank you so much, Sashana.
You're most welcome, darling.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Alright fam, so now that you've heard from the people who have actually benefited from the OYOD incentive program, I hope that you're even more now convinced that you need to go and sign up. So if you know anybody, if you have a child, a cousin, sister, auntie who is a student in need of a tablet and you meet the requirements, or their parents meet the requirement, then encourage them to go and sign up. If it's you, go and sign up on the website. The government has this $20,000 voucher to go towards the purchase of a tablet, so go and take it. They have increased the income threshold from 500,000 Jamaican dollars to 1.5 million Jamaican dollars, which means that more persons are able to benefit from it. So I'm going to tell you to hurry up and go right now, and once you have signed up and you're accepted, I'm going to implore you to come to Smart Mobile Solutions, which is on 12 Ruthven Road here in Kingston, Jamaica, to come and redeem your voucher. Okay, they have all types of tablets for all needs, from the very expensive to the very reasonable and affordable price tablets. So you decide. So I'm going to encourage you to hurry up and do it as soon as possible, because once they're done, applications are done, it's done. And this is our way of helping you, and I want to say thanks to the Ministry of Education for doing this initiative, and also thanks to Smart Mobile for sponsoring this video. So guys, remember, go to the website, sign up, come to Smart Mobile, redeem your voucher, tell them Rochielin sent you, you get a discount, and just do. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, leave a comment below in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're going to go and sign up, if you're interested, if you know anybody, if you can call one of your friends, your family, don't matter if you're overseas or in Jamaica. So leave a comment below. Let's chat in the comment section, all right? And I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! voucher that the Ministry of Education is giving towards the purchase of a tablet? If you did, then I'm going to encourage you to hurry up and go and redeem it as soon as possible. Number one, I want you to head over to SMS Smart Mobile Solutions, which is on 12 Ruthven Road in Kingston, Jamaica. Get there quickly, tell them Rochielin sent you, you'll get a discount on the purchase of a tablet. If you can't make it to SMS and you are in another parish, here are some places that you can go and redeem it right now. These are all Flow stores. I know you'll see the name now where it says Core Communication. Don't worry about that, they're Flow stores. If you are in Kingston, you can head to shop number 15, New Kingston Business Center, that's on Dominica Drive, to that Flow store and get it. If you're in Linstead, you can head to 45 King Street, that's on the CMV Plaza, shop number 1, and go to that Flow store. Or you can head to 25 King Street, shop number 1, the Five Sisters building. If you are in St. Anne, you can head to shop number 12 to 13, Island Plaza, Main Street, or shop number 1 PC Bank Building, Main Street, and that's in St. Anne's Bay, or shop number 1 Taylor's Plaza, Main Street, Runaway Bay. If you're in St. James, then it's shop number 13 Western Plaza, which is on 13 Harbour Street. If you are in Clarendon, then you can head over to shop number 2 Raymond's Plaza, Main Street in Frankfield, or you can head to shop number 1 Graham's Plaza, Main Street in Kellett, or you can head to shop number 1 Lindsay's Plaza on Main Street in Spalding. If you're in Trelawney, you can head to 3 Lower Parade Street, Main Street in Falmouth, or you can head to 85 Market Street in Trelawney. So you have a lot of options. These are all across the islands and these are all Flow stores. So visit any one of them to redeem your voucher today, so you can get access to a tablet to go online and do your online schooling. All right, thank me later. This is Rochielin. Bye.